Right, it's a Monday from after racing, and obviously the final week before racing, everywhere, right, got trashed. Look at my desk, everywhere got trashed by Lewis.
What?
Yeah, right. So what Lewis is doing this morning is going through all the merch sales, eBay sales, and the Facebook sales. Have we had any merch sales, Lewis? No, all right, haven't looked. Well, that's what Lewis is doing. And everyone knows Roland. He couldn't work at his other job anymore. He needed somewhere. This is Roland's first week at Shine Automotive. Welcome to Shine Automotive, Roland. He's now a permanent member of staff. He's getting his Astra ready to go. I'm sorting out Lewis's wrap because we're massively on the rush to get that ready for his Japanese show that he's doing. We've got loads to sort out. The place is a bit of a mess, a bit of an eyesore. So this week, we're doing a week in Shine, followed on with us going racing, because I don't know if there's enough footage to go racing, or that might even be a separate video, who knows. But there's loads of videos. I need to get my ass into gear, and I'm going to have a few late nights getting some editing done. But right now, I'm finishing wrapping Lewis's car, which will be coming up in a video, or it'll be before this video, who knows. It'll just be content for you to enjoy. And right now I'm taking a wrap off the door because I made a boo-boo and cut it too short and I couldn't stretch it, and I tried. Right, it's Monday afternoon. We didn't have a lot in really this week after racing. I need to stop saying a lot. And we just got a nice little load of alley wheels off the scrap cars, the ones that are no good, that aren't selling, going to scrap. We're just having a good clear out of the cars that are no good for resale, getting rid of them. Sold a turbo to a subscriber off one of our eBay items, off the Insignia. The engine sold out the Corsa, so that's got to come out. We sold a Transit engine, which we've had in the garage for ages. That's going on the weekend. Headlight out the Corsa sold. Loads of other bits. Lewis is taking the ECU and lock set out of this race K that we bought to build our new car, this slightly crusty one. So he's taking the ECU set off and a few other bits, and then this is off for scrap. I've got two really battered race K doors that we're going to put on and then just strap around there, and then we're going to get this filled up with all the loose stuff that comes off all the jobs from the garage. So all the loose rubbish, so it's going to become a mini skip, I think. That's what this one's going to be used for. So Lewis is hammering. I don't know why he's hammering.
Does not need to be.
No, you should just push. You should just push the pin in. You should get it in a certain position, mate. Try pushing the pin in now, and it should just push in. Go on. Bit more. Let go again. Go on. Bit more. That pin's rubbish. Why haven't you got a? I didn't. Yes, push that in. Come on, Lewis. Push that in. Got a little screwdriver just to put in there to open it up. There you go. There you go. It's a certain position. There we go. We have a lock set. Because the ECU on the green one did pagger up last year. So if we've got an ECU set ready to go, everything taped up on it, then she's good to go. She's good to go. Just cut that off, Lewis, and just unbolt that quickly. You can do that when it's down on the deck. So we're just getting the Land Rover off the trailer, because this trailer that I'm on is a bit too big for the little Astra van. You need to be pulling it straight, don't you? Yeah? So to pull it straight, you need to pull it on it straight, don't you, Roland? Don't you? Look at that lovely speedboat. That does not belong to us. It belongs to one of my mates. And this wagon doesn't belong to us. It's a long story, but it's still here. And I wish it wasn't here, because I could just have a lovely, clean area to store the big wagon. What are you laughing at?
It would end up being filled with stuff, though, wouldn't it?
It wouldn't be filled with stuff. It would be perfect to park the wagon out the way till racing. On a hard standing, so it could be serviced and stuff. Can't it? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Straight.
You need to go through it. Make a triangle, don't you? And to one point. So when you set off, it'll pull it straight. It's all right. It's only his first day. So I wonder what we're going to get, right? We've got 8, 9 alley wheels, a bit of loose scrap, the wings off the Land Rover and the bonnet off the Land Rover. If you can guess, there's 2 wings, a lovely chopped in half bonnet, a loose, some springs, so a bit of heavy scrap in there, but there's 4 Corsa wheels, 4 Civic wheels, and 1 So that's 8, 9. There's 9 wheels in there. Loose scrap in the van. So what a load. How much we're going to get for that load in that van? Come on, let us know in the comment section down below. And I'll put it into the next video. Oh, no. I'll put it into this video later on. So guess now. And then don't cheat. And then we'll find out later on. Out of the way, Jake. Yeah. I don't know if this is going to work.
Smells a clutch though.
Hey, good old strong Land Rover. Yeah, that's under some tension, that. We need to try and get this pushed into this corner because I need access to this. Oh, what was that? I need to get that pushed to the corner. Did we split it open anywhere? Or, no, she's done all right, hasn't she? Just the old shunt air, the new shunt air. I don't know if you've seen the new shunt air. This is the new shunt air. And I got this for the roof lining a bit. So this might have been in a video, but I need that door. And that door is like rot-free, really clean. So if Lewis scratches that door, he's in trouble. Yeah, make yourself well out the way. Pull on up now under the sill. And then it's
Oh, it's rotten.
See, it's proper rotten. I mean, that is rotten, isn't it? Look at it. Nice. Right, scale her back down now. And then we need to get it on the other trailer. And then you skip. Health and Safety Act. There's some different histories of cars on here. What team was that? What team was that? And what team was that? Come on, let us know. You must know what teams is what they're like. So there we go. I think we've got everything off this we don't need now. So it's got a KA carpet in there, which is totally fine. And then we'll just fill it full of scrap. Full of scrap. There we go. All that scrap in the back. All that scrap in the back. And how much did we get? We got 151 quid. We got £151. Thank you very much. Because the electric comes out tomorrow, and that's £387 for 4 weeks. It's the cheapest one we've had for a while, but still a fortune. And we're living like cavemen in the garage through the day. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But there we go. We've got plenty of work to get through. Just having a bit of a tidy up and a sort out. Oh, we've got this road. That's terrible. That's in the high street. How much did we get?
150. There was quite a few alloys in there, weren't there?
150?
Yeah. No, it's not going to be 150. It's going to be 70 quid.
151.
151?
Yeah, nice one. Well done, mate. We sold the gearbox, and this is what we're getting ready. Look at this. Jake's all full of energy. But it's got to be in a cardboard box, apparently, even though it's a gearbox. It's ridiculous. So we're going to get charged if it's in shrink wrap, but we have a right idea. It's in the cardboard box now. Oh, there she is. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Little K going to the sky. It's Tuesday today. We took that little K in, full of scrap, up to the windows. Not too full, so obviously we've got me van to tug it. Hey, got my van to tow it. Please let there be a battery on charge. The battery on charge. There's half a battery here. So anyway, right, what's happening today? Tell you what, that shelf video did really, really well. This battery's got some charge in it. Yeah, so that scrap did 150 quid, which is good. Just keeps things going. I've got an Astra on the ramp that we sold. It's going to go and get some tyres on it. So we've got this Astra here that's going out as in for MOT. We didn't book a lot of work in for the week after racing because the yard is a bit upside down. And it's just time to try and get through it. But we've got tons of work coming up for next week. So we'll be that'll be all there. Me and Nathan last night went and bought this Corsa. Now we'll flip that Corsa, and that Corsa goes into the racing fund pot for the racing. So yeah, The wagon video is coming out soon because it's painted and it's looking sick. Sick, bruv. So I'm looking forward to getting that video done. And it was windy last night. It's blown this car over. Oh, it's so windy. Just like it must have rolled it over through the night. So why it's rolled over, I'm just going to take the axle out and bits. But this is a solid K, this. Proper solid. That would have flown through an MOT. Look at that. No rock. Look at the back axle. Look at that. Nothing wrong with that at all. What's it like down there? Yeah, solid that, mate. Mr. Tester, there's nothing to see here. Yeah, nice. Just real crusty. And then somebody's put a patch on it. Ooh, and then somebody's burnt a hole in it and we'll just, I'll fill that, yeah. Yeah, there we go. So, axle off for racing. To go in the racing locker. I don't know if I'm showing you this. Now we've got this locker's all sorted now. Car lives in here. We're organised. All the spares at the back. The ST seats. I'm after one more ST seat. I'm after another. Let's work this out. I'm after another passenger one. If you think 3 of them in a line, in something would look sick. Whoa. Yeah, so we got this sorted out. We've got some cheap racking. And ideally now I might get another row. And then we'll hang up wings and doors all on the sides. I just need some more of these spring-loaded bars, if anyone knows where you can get them from. Because of the height here, this is all dead space, so we might as well have tyre rack for the ST, tyre rack for the KA, and even another shelf to store like heavy axles on or something like that. Might as well use this, and then it's just not taking all the space up in the garage. So now we're getting a bit organised. So that is what we're trying to get organised. Now that there's 3 of us here, it's getting everything organised. So everything's got a place. This isn't food, by the way. This is where my overalls on, and I was doing some stone chipping. And can you see where my overalls were? And this is just an old jumper because I'm doing scrap. But I've been told I look scruffy when I'm in my old jumpers. But let's kill them off doing the rubbish jobs. So, whatever, if I look scruffy, I look scruffy. You know, stick of the dump and all that. Right, anyway, waffle on, so I'll just get these bits off. Jake today is not here. Jake is taking a shed down for us because we need another shed. So we might be putting a bit of a shed on the concrete pad. So literally a car can come in. We can have all the bits taken off it, and then it goes, because I don't want cars sitting around in that sort of fashion when you've got lovely neighbours that we have. And we do have lovely neighbours. I wasn't just saying that. They're looking over at this. So that's why we've been painting the lockers, the locker doors. You know, with all these lockers, we've had Yorkshire boarded to make them look nicer. You know, we did put a bit of a fence up there just to sort of mask it up. Just make it look nicer and put the gravel down, but it's just getting stuff in organisation to have places. So we're getting there. Rome wasn't built in a day, as they say. So waffle over. I need to get on now. It's in 2 the afternoon, and Jake and me have got this KA on here, and now we're filling it full of scrap because there's lots of scrap, and we're just having a tidy out in this locker here. This is just crap. I don't know how I hoard it or where it's come from. So we're just having a sort out in there. Obviously this is the eBay one. We've got all the eBay stuff going on right now. So, and then obviously this is going to move into this one, and then maybe move into that one. See how we're going, because I want the cars in and gone, really. So once we've got this sort of sorted, it's much more nicer. So, you know, we've got a few jobs that are in for the next couple of weeks, and then I've got booked in work starting again. I just need the gap to get things sorted, because every time I walk round and look somewhere, I was like, this is a mess. So we get it organised now, and hopefully the productivity and the efficiency will be very nice. I'm windswept. Right, it's Thursday. Just having a square in the garage. Sold a load of bits off that Golf GTI. Is it a Mark 5, that Golf GTI? Yes. Did you list it as a Mark 6? Might have done. Jake's just sat down. Oh no, he's stood up now. I seen him. I caught him out on his phone. He was Snapchatting.
Snapchatting?
Yeah. Right. So we'll just had a square up in the garage. We've got 2 engines here, palleted up, ready to go. We've got a good night shift on Lewis's car, which is Lewis's car's coming in this afternoon. We have an exhaust to fit on this Astra, full new exhaust system on the Astra that I sold, and the lads are just having a bit of a sweep out in the garage first. Golf's coming in just to take the fuel tank off and the fuel lines that has been sold off it, and then we've got the Astra coming in. So we're just trying to get squared up, trying to get this area sorted out so we can have 2 or 3 sales cars on there, and they're just between me and Nathan for the racing fund. This Corsa van, little combo van, I don't know if I've shown you this. This is coming for a bit of a whoopsie daisy repair there, but we've got the Mercedes van to do first. ABS pumps turned up for the the Fiesta that Lewis's was doing a flip on, so that video will be coming out soon. That's been going on for ages, a bit like the big old Jag, but we've still got the Jag. There we go. Right, I've got another load that I'm heading down to the breakers with now. I've got another load going down to the breakers, going down to the scrapyard to become washing machines. Washing machines live long with Calgon. Odd. Hey, I tell you what, while we're here, has anyone got any of these lights for this wagon? The adjusters have gone and they vibrate, and it's due its test in about 5 weeks, so I need to get that sorted. There we go. That's what's going on today in the life of Shine. You got cleaned up, Jake? Did you use the sweeping brush? Yeah. All it's swept out. It's into the afternoon and the Astra has a brand new chimney on it. All the way through. The oil is coming out of it because that's black. Hi! The wheel bearing finished. So it's having a new wheel bearing. That's what's causing the ABS issue. What else was wrong with it, guys? Tyres are done at the front. It's got good tyres on. Sound new tyres. Very nice. New exhaust. Messy workshop. Are you enjoying your first week here, mate?
Yeah.
And it's in for MOT tomorrow at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. But I'm going to make sure that this car gets done. As always, to make the deadline, you know, if we've got any other work in, which we've got stuff, but it's all put back to next week. It's all bits of painting jobs anyway, and I've spoke to all the customers, because we've got to make sure the little main man Lewis gets to drive down the road with his L plates on and his dad in car, because he didn't pass his test. We all know why he didn't pass his test, so it wasn't his fault. If he fails his test next time, well, if he goes through his test and he fails it, you can all rip into him for that, can't you? Right, let's just carry on rapping. Right, so it's Friday now. This content has been all sorts, hasn't it? With the racing, and we're finally pushing on the last bit of Lewis's car. It's due in for MOT, but this is a different video. So this has been the week at Shine. I've been Colin, that's been Lewis. Little rolling over there, and we'll see you in the next one. Loads more videos to come. And click here to watch more of the week in Shine.